Good evening, guys. It's 4:23 p.m. today, May 12th, Thursday, and so I'm not gonna walk you through the pre-market notes here, right? But you can read through it, right? All these things you can slowly read through it, and I would also suggest highly today to watch the first video, regular video, where I will walk you through the context, what is expected today. See, same concept as yesterday, right? You need to know what is the probability today, what kind of day is going to shape up today, and then you can line up your odds or trades accordingly, right? So the higher level theme here was today or tomorrow upside bounce may happen. Today after a few minutes of the open or mid-noon bounce may happen, right? So just only knowing this statement, at least you know something is coming. It may come, it may not come, right? But at least you are aware of it, and you can line up your trades accordingly, right? So I'm giving you specific dates also, right? Today and tomorrow, right? So here also same thing, it talks about the same damn thing, but I'm also giving you pointers here to look for divergence. Failed breakdown is the first sign that buyers are trying. See, it's a powerful statement. And then NQ 700 to 775, entire area is a buyer's area from the past, right? Break below, we can go lower, but if it's holding, some upside move for 1 or 2 days may come, right? So that's the thing. So my long was right here. Now if you try to find that Mbox signal at 700, you're not gonna get it right off the open, right? So but later in the day, yes, you may get it, but right off the open there is no way it's gonna give you that signal, right? So it has to be context driven, right? I just wanted to let you know, and then failed breakdowns, right? So now if you look at it here, failed breakdown expected, right? So my notes were published at 7 o'clock, right? Before, when price was maybe here somewhere, right? So you can see it. This is a failed breakdown. See, this was a low till that time. Then there is a breakdown attempt, right? So I did not publish my notes after this thing. I said before, right? So here I published my notes. Then breakdown happened. At that time in Discord also I said failed breakdown could be a possibility here. And then you can see price bounce, right? But that was overnight. Look at what happened in RTH. Price came down. This balance, right? Breakdown and reversal. See? Failed breakdown in RTH, failed breakdown in overnight. Those are your signs. So I took my long right at 87, right? So now let me walk you through the Mbox thing. Where is Mbox? Okay. So here, right? So today's long, which I am showing you here, it was context driven, right? But so I had a context in mind based on the pre-market notes, right? Then I was trying to line up Mbox with it, right? Otherwise there is no signal. But you have to remember, yesterday also I said you have to look through it, right? Look for the signs around the situation, right? So which was right here. See, NQ 700 we know, so let me move it here. 700 we know it's a good area, right? If you went through my first video, then you know. And also I just covered importance of 700, right? So you can see it here, right? 217, 37, 142. See, that was your sign, first sign. So something is up, or buyers are active. Then you can see this drop, minus 31. See? So this is the sign that something is cooking. This down move may not hold for longer, And considering this hitting a 700 support, most likely it may bounce. And look at this, it bounced, right? So now at this point here, when prices was hitting here, there is no way for you to know whether it's gonna tank or not, right? Until after this point you will know that, hey man, it's minus 31, right? And it may bounce, it may not bounce, right? But you can look at this, 36, 39, at least this is rising a little bit, right? 32, 36, 39, correct? And this one was also reducing delta, right? So overall both of them are favoring buyers. That's the first thing to remember, okay? But damn thing, this thing was, supply was, the selling was going on here, right? But then what happened? This immediately change of behavior, COB, right? Look at this data also, both side, nothing, right? So it's ignorant, like both side even out. But here also both side even out. Here also pretty much both side even out, right? So neither side is in control. But at least then, but delta was telling you different story. See, this was even out, even out, even out. But this was telling you a different story, right? Up to this point. Then what happened? Price came down, right? You were seeing +9 developing at that time, right? So at least you know now it's what's trying along here, because after looking at this breakdown, price should have gone down, sliced through 700, it did not. And you are seeing all this positive delta stuff, right? And immediately kind of a no effort, no result thing here, right? Even though it's a break, it's a even out, but it's a seller's market. Immediately change of behavior here. It's like, and context was up move may happen today, right? Now you are combining all these things. This +9 is your long, right here. You know, right at this low I would go long, right? And I did take a long in my SIM account, right? Because I was, you know, I was already holding 700 in my live account. Okay, so this was a good long. Okay, yes, same thing. Look at this, right? Here 132 immediately -8, right? Same scenario. Look at this. Supply selling is gone at this pullback. See, ES was almost similar to this low, but look at selling is gone, right? Here also same thing. Selling is gone. Look at delta. Is even not visible. So this was a long right here in both of them. But let's say you missed out and you are waiting for this breakout. So this is your pure Mboxwave long here, right here. You know, breakout of this, because at this time this was enough evidence, you know, to go long, justify long here. Only problem here was the similar to yesterday, the stop loss, right? 877 and 748. So you're looking at almost 100 some point stop loss, right? But then if the idea is up move may happen, price can easily go to over 200 or so, 12,200 or so, you know. So you can target that and take this risk, or you have to zoom into the lower 1 minute time frame to find your trade, you know, and then take a long, right? And then you manage it, correct? And then for management you have to see my other video, you know, first video. I'm not gonna walk you through all this damn thing here, you know, step by step, and you know how to manage these things. You already know by this now. If you are using Mboxwave, you know based on my previous videos and all these things, right? So because at some point you can't just trade price action entire day, because during the day it may give you false signals and all these things. Considering this down move in the overnight and then this up move, right? All these things, overall bearish contest, and today some buyers may come, right? All this, it's like mixed picture. So you will get a mixed price action, and that's why you are seeing this, right? And then end of the day price went bounce again, right? So it is not worth to trade this kind of price action, knowing that it may come, right? So at no point me walking you through this damn thing here, you know, that you should have gone long here at this divergence or this divergence, you know, and then should have shorted here, all these things. It's a garbage, you know. You can't trust this price action. So neither the signal then, right? Unless there is something extraordinary, you know. But there was nothing here, you know. So I'm going to I'll show you, I showed you only this good trade, you know, in both of them. And then by this time you should be out, you know, considering price is testing this gap fill area, right, 50 or 40, you should be out. You can see it, how I traded those things, right? And NQ I built out right here, you know, right here. So, and then yes, price went higher, but eventually it popped down, see? So that's how it is. But those are the trades today. Now, so also one more thing, right? So here, let me open the NQ also. Right here, see? This note, I wrote it at 7 o'clock or 6:30, when price was right here. So, and this is the box I drew it. It's covering 700 to 775. And this was the note, see? So knowing all these things, I couldn't go short today, you know, at least right of the open. Otherwise there was a very good short at the open, which was right here. It was a confluence area, both in ES and NQ, opening short, right was there, you know, but I let it go because I was looking for longs. If something happens, then long will give me more reward compared to the shorts. So my decision was driven by risk reward, right? I was looking for more rewards, less risk, right? That's why I let go the shorts of the open. But you can see this note clearly talks about if this thing holds it, price may go higher, and this is what happened, right? So at the end it closed right into this important area also. So that will be all for today.